Hello, Likers. Welcome back to our channel. It's me, your fave, your one and only baby girl, Malika. So, Likers, today we are doing the critical review of Mr. Aloy's series, Another Mistake in Marriage, episode 7. So, it started with Angel that has went to her mother to seek for advice, which is a normal thing to do because at this point she's confused. But she made a mistake because I already knew the type of mother she had, that was a wrong move for her because her mom will never tell her will never tell her stuff the way they are supposed to be, you understand? Her mom told her what we all expected her to say, that don't think of moving out of your marriage, especially when she told her mom that she was pregnant. Her mom was like, it's a good thing, but due to the fact that you're pregnant, don't think of leaving. There's no need for you thinking of leaving. Now, this is where I get confused. How can you tell somebody not to leave when you know that their life is in danger? Because I don't see Kizito slowing down anytime soon. Do you understand? I don't think Kizito slowing down anytime soon. And this is the reason why um Angel need to seek counsel from somebody else, not her mom. You understand? From somebody who is not biased, from somebody who will tell her things the way they are, not her mother, because at this point she needs help. You understand? So as they were talking, Jeff, her junior brother's name is Jeff walked in, and Jeff was surprised to see her, and so they greeted. you know so Jeff, she was thanking Jeff for setting her free, and her mom didn't even bother to be like, free from what do you mean? And Jeff was like, that's okay, our scores are settled because I've broken his head. I'm sure he's having stitches now. And they were shocked to find out that Jeff told um them that he's sure that his brother-in-law is having stitches. Yeah, which is a normal thing. Why? Because Angel is scared of what happened the last time. Even his mom is scared of what happened the last time. Like, they are scared of the fact that they know very well that Kizito, as mean as he is, all he wants to do is to lock Jeff off, rather lock him up. So Angel was so scared and was like, you can't stay here, so you have to go. Yeah, which was the best thing to do, because you have at that time, you knowing that you have a mad husband, knowing that you have a clown of a husband. The thing you're supposed to think is how to protect your brother. You have to think of your brother's safety. That is what matters before you guys could think about any other thing. Jeff, as stubborn as he is fighting. He doesn't want to go, but knowing fully well that his sister Angel is also very extremely stubborn, she will never let her brother be in trouble, because she knows very well that Jeff, all he has been trying to do is to protect her, from her husband. But I'm glad, because at this point their mom stepped in, because Jeff was like, if I go, who is going to protect you guys? Who is going to be with you? Who is going to fight for you? Who will stand up again? Who will stand up against your husband on your behalf? I can't leave you. I'm here to protect both of you. But then this, at the same time, if you stay, right, and you get locked up, who is going to fight for your sister? Who is going to protect her? Guys, I am not in support with what Jeff did, because two wrongs don't make a right. It was wrong for him to fight his sister's his elder sister's husband. It was very wrong. I can't lie to you guys. But the problem is, that was an instinct that kicked in for somebody who is fighting to protect his sister, which is something that every other person will do without thinking twice. Because, guys, come on, let's be honest. You will never want to sit and watch someone mistreat your family, mistreat your sister, the way that guy was mistreating his wife Angel. Nobody wants to see that. No one. Let's forget about that. Jeff did wrong. Yes, of course he did wrong, but his instinct, his protective instinct kicked in. Like, he realized that at this point I have to protect my sister. I cannot let this guy keep beating my sister and all the rest. I have to do something, for each blow that he gives to my sister, which is first and foremost wrong for Kizito to be lifting his hand against his wife. Like, who does that, honestly? As a man, Aren't you supposed to protect your wife? Aren't you supposed to be there for her? You'll be beating your wife as if she's a slave. You know, who does that? If you don't protect your wife, who will? And to top it all up, she is expecting a child. She's pregnant. So Angel and her mom had to force Jeff. So Angel told Jeff that he has to leave. You understand, which was the right thing for her to do at that point. Telling her that she will be sending Kelly, that's her manager, to see him. Therefore, at the moment, he has to go anywhere except being here. He has to go. And Jeff was crying because he was scared of leaving his sister in the hands of her husband, who would turn her into a punching bag. You understand? But now my problem is, at what stage will this girl stand up for herself? At what stage will Angel wake up and smell the coffee? The next scene shows Kizito is back from the hospital. He's complaining, he's being bitchy about his head being broken with his friend. I still don't know his name, they've still not pronounced his name. You know, he's busy complaining and all the rest. And his friend is like, why do you keep complaining? What is it? Why are you bitching about? You are complaining about somebody breaking your head, but have you forgotten what you did to his sister? You know, it is painful, yes, no doubt. Like it's painful for him, because I'm sure he's like, oh my, I can't believe this. How could he? Who gave him the audacity, to break my head and all the rest? Yeah, he's right. That was wrong, what Jeff did. But now for his wife to come to like, oh my God, my husband, because she already knew what happened. The guy had to push her. He poured his frustration on Angel Kizito. That's typical Kizito. I'm not confused. I'm not surprised, I'm not surprised about Kizito being Kizito, because that's what a weakly will do. Only weak men, like men that can't fight other men, will always take their frustration out on women. And his friend was acting like, what the hell? Why would you push your wife like that? Why would you do that? You know? And it was like, uh, you can't, like, where's, and he asked her, where is your brother? Where is Jeff? She was like, I don't know. What are you talking about? I don't know where Jeff is. Then he turned to say, can you believe that she's pregnant and she didn't tell me? Why on earth we should tell you that you're pregnant? Why would she tell you that she's pregnant? And his friend was happy. He was like, oh, you're pregnant. Congratulations. And it's like, what congratulations? No congratulation, anything. And she's pregnant. She's busy gallivanting all over the place. She's been like, oh, this guy, I'm so sick and tired of him. How is she busy gallivanting? A woman that spends her day at home locked up by you, just one day that she was supposed to go for a modeling contract that she didn't even have. She didn't get it because you've panabited her face. Now she's busy gallivanting all over the place with your pregnancy, and you forgot that you've transformed that woman into a punching bag. So what is more riskier of making her lose that pregnancy? Is it her sitting at home being punched by you, or is it her gallivanting all over the place that she's not even doing? This guy is a sociopath. The worst is that he's trying to like justify his actions. Like, I would like he's right. He doesn't see anything wrong in what he's doing. And what hurts me the most is the fact that Angel has no one to even stand for her apart from her brother fighting. But that's not the best thing. Like, to help her with the mental work, to help her with the mental work. Like, to honestly, she has nobody, and it hurts me to the core, because it's obvious at this point she can't think of for herself. And Kizito is trying to go and beat her, and his friend is like, what the hell do you think you're doing? Sit down, sit your ass down. I told you, you will never touch her, not on my watch. I told you this before. It's not happening when I'm here. Then it's like, okay, fine, no problem. Like, you cannot pour your frustration. Like, this is what I don't get. You couldn't defend yourself when Jeff was beating you up. You couldn't fight back. Even when your friend beat you up the other time, you couldn't fight back. But it's so easy for you to lash out on your wife if that does not make you a weakling. What else? And I hope men out there that thinks that their women are punching bags, they are busy watching this series, because honestly, guys, come on. You are weaklings. You can't do anything. You're pussies. Honestly. Any man that lifts his hand against a woman is a pussy. I'm sorry. That's the honest truth. Now he's busy calling, based on the fact that he has connection, he's busy calling cops to go and arrest Jeff. He's calling Purpose to go and arrest Jeff. And he's telling, and he's lying on top of it that Jeff can break into his house, stole stuff. A thief that will break into your house to steal. Just that those police also, I don't know what is wrong with their brains, because a thief will break into your house and steal. Then that same thief will come to your office and break your head. Does it make sense? Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. What thief will come to your house to steal and come to your office to break your head? So after making his call, it's like, I'll meet you guys at the police station so that we could go and arrest the guy. And now he left. And Angel, as usual, always trying to seek advice from elsewhere, like, what do you think I should do? What should I do? And Kizito outside is very bitter with his security guard, telling him, that's John, telling John that you let somebody break into my house, to let someone get into my house. I just want you to know that this month there's no salary. Forget about your salary. Like, what has the salary got to do with what happened to you? It's not as if the person will break into your house, you don't know. That's your brother-in-law. That's Jeff. And he came there because you wanted to protect his sister. Now you're pouring all your anger on your gates man, on John, on your security man. And you couldn't even fight him. Why didn't you smack him? Based on the fact that you're busy smacking people, why didn't you smack him to show him your to flex your muscles? Now this one, Angel, she's busy asking, what do you want me to do? What do you think I should do? What can you advise me? Really, advise yourself at this point. But I love the way Kizito's friend answered him. He was like, for nothing on earth, don't lose your identity. Don't stop your work. Don't stop working. Continue working. All right. Don't let anything stop you. That was a good idea. And he also pointed out the fact that Jeff was wrong. And that is true. I told you guys from the beginning, Jeff was wrong, because two wrong don't make it right. Jeff was wrong as wrong could be. Honestly, it was very wrong for what he did. And he told her she should stop being a wife at the moment and do what she's supposed to do to save her brother. You should not be, because now she's like, I can't leave the marriage, I am pregnant. Okay, fine, no problem. Nobody's asking you to leave your marriage. Stay in your marriage. If you like, buy in the marriage, but make sure Jeff is okay, because if Jeff is in trouble today, it's simply because Jeff was trying to save you. And I will always use the same example every time. This story, it just goes like late Mama Snatch's story. The same thing. When she ran to her family, they told her, oh, you'll be disgracing us. What will the church say? What will the world say? What will people say? Where is she today? That's the same thing. If this girl knows what is good for her, she should run. She should run. Honestly, she should run. And John is very bitter. John is so pissed. He's like, you will not give my salary. But don't forget that rat poison exists. Don't forget. The next thing, Mama heard a knock on the door. When she went to open, it was Kizito with the purpose. He came with a purpose. He came looking for Jeff. Like, where is Jeff? This guy, he makes me laugh, I swear. Like, honestly, he makes me laugh. He's crossing all the lines that he's not supposed to cross. He's burning all the bridges that he's not supposed to burn. And he told the police, without any search warrant, without any arrest warrant, they should just go into somebody's house. Whereas as they go like that, they could even plant amala inside your house to come and arrest you later for trafficking. Those who understands. This mama is asking, why are you doing this? Is it not a family? We have family we can sort these problems as family. You understand? And Kizito Boli look at this woman and be like, you are the only one in this family you're talking about. I am not your family member, but you're married to to her daughter. But you say you're not a family member. So the cops returned and was like, we didn't find Jeff anywhere. There's no one inside this house. And he's busy asking the question like, where is Jeff? Mama is telling you, so you think this woman will sell her son out, that she doesn't know where Jeff is? And Jeff is not like, Jeff is not a toddler, he's an adult. He's not a teenager that you expect his mother to know his whereabouts. So this guy will have the temerity to ask the purpose to arrest this mama until her son is found. And at this point, this is where this thing gets me so pissed off. Now, at this point, right, will angels still sit in that marriage and say, I am married, when the man you got married to will arrest the woman that gave birth to you? Like, where do you draw the line? Is it that they will arrest all your family by then you still say you cannot leave your marriage because you're pregnant? Because even her mother told her that don't let history repeat itself, and you cannot leave your marriage. Don't even think of it. Look at what a mother will tell her daughter, whereas she is going through so much pain, so much agony. And now your son-in-law is getting you arrested inside your own house. Jesus Christ. How far can this go? Like, how low can this Kizito go? And tell me that tomorrow the same angel will still sit and say, I cannot leave my marriage because I am pregnant, whereas your mother who gave birth to you is being arrested. Hey God. Is this not madness pro max? Is this not madness pro max? So like us, we are going to end this video. Please tell me what you all think about it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post any new video. I would also my returning subscribers, my likers, my lovers. I love you guys so super much. And on this note, I have to say bye guys. Please let's keep watching this series.